All right, it's one last midnight. Tonight we're playing a little bit of Minecraft, and we're working on the Waterway project still. I've got a bunch of people waiting to join in, so let me go ahead and pull them in. Mo, how you doing tonight?
Hello. Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. B-Harm, how you doing? Great teen, what's going on?
Hello.
Scorpio, what you doing, dude? What you doing, dude? I kind of stumbled over the words there. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let me get back in the game. I'm sure B-Harm is doing whatever he is doing. And I'm ready to go. I did turn daylight, the day cycle off. It shouldn't be changing.
Yeah, it's daytime now, so we should be good.
It's frozen.
It's frozen, yeah, right? When I came in, it was nighttime. All right, so where are you at, B-Harm?
At the exit to the tunnel, so
Here,
you
follow
can
me.
take a look at the kind of the example of the buoy. So
Yeah, don't go fast, teen.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still kind of loading in stuff right now.
Okay.
The B-Harm tunnel and not the Mo tunnel.
Yeah, the B-Harm tunnel, right?
So the idea here is to have a couple of blocks.
Wait, I'm
of
not even
wool.
there. What are you talking about?
Oh, for you there.
Just wait. Wait, dang it. All right.
There you come.
Yeah, that'll work. I mean,
So the idea is, the iron bar in the middle, all that kind of stuff we can work out. But my thought is that having a fire makes it look, you can see it a long way away.
yeah, for sure.
And you can drop these as arrows if you want to point the direction that a traveler could go as opposed to others. So I was just trying to get something that was very functional, and we can work out what the specifics of the materials are and all that.
I don't know. We want to point for a traveler.
Well, see, like right here, we have in order to go to the ocean, we're going to have to go directly east and kind of cut around here.
But you're going to keep them visible, right? So you come out here, and the next one, even though I see this one, I'm going to be able to see the next one, right?
Right. So we'll put one directly east here. And so you should be able to see each one from the previous one.
Yeah. The only concern I have about using the trapdoors as a directional navigation thing is that if somebody leaves one down or up, nobody's going to know what the hell's going on. So we could put a sign with an arrow that just says "Go this way." This way
absolutely.
this way to the ocean or something like that.
Yeah. So on the top of the trapdoor, we could actually just put a sign there, or I can make those permanent, make them out of something else. But the fire with the smoke rising above it is really, really visible from a long way away.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me change. I need to change my resource pack, but then I will meet over. Who wants to work with who? Anybody have any suggestions here?
I gotta finish my tunnel.
own.
Okay, two people talking at the same time. So we're going to work in teams again.
I'm going to kind of do my solo thing and cut, and then I'll continue down. I have 2 more places on the way to the ocean that I already know that I need to cut through. So I'll put up buoys on the way so that people will be able to find it.
Okay, I had to switch resource packs because I was using a fat one, and it was slowing me down.
I'm probably gonna just continue my little side waterway tunnels.
Well, yes, let's get some people on the waterways, right? Mo's probably going to work on filling up the water in his cut across tunnel.
Yeah, I'd like to.
Okay, and then
decorate.
Yep, and then as soon as you're done with that, let me know, and I have a second project for you. So Scorpio and I can finish. Scorpio and I can finish the waterways and continue on with the waterways stuff. If that sounds good. I know B-Harm's going to continue with playing with his Light up the light and a torch.
Yeah, I still have a bit of carving to do too to get this open.
What, for the tunnel?
Yes, I have the final piece of the tunnel to finish.
Are you going to do like an arched way, vaulted ceiling in that tunnel or no? And
I'm not, but as you guys do the sides, yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Oh, thank you for leaving for that for us. And then same goes for Mo. You going to do a vaulted ceiling in there?
Planning on it.
All right, cool. All right, well, I'm going back to where we left off. Last we left off, well, we made it pretty far, actually. Yeah, okay, we're here. That's definitely big enough to get around. Are we using cobblestone, right? Caden, how you doing? Peter, Jammin, Grayson, Chewy, Donaldson, DBA. What's going on, everybody? All right, I'm getting to work. Everybody can hear we're 5x5, correct?
Yep, we got you good.
Oops. For those of you just coming in, this is the whitelisted server, and we're just doing a little work here, you know, trying to get this waterway area. We had this concept of, you know, opening up the riverways into the ocean. And I think we've been pretty successful in finding out where the ocean is. And now we're just carving out waterways so that people can, from the main town, can use a boat and get there. And we're in creative just to make it easier for us to build this area out. If you guys are wondering what we're doing, we're just going to be slugging away. Today I became a Patreon supporter of, what is it, Real? What is this thing called? Resource pack is called Real Mats. And the high version of the Real Mats, the 1080p version, is super sweet. But you can see the detail on here. Look at the detail on here. And then the detail of the grass, and of course the detail of the trees look really good. There's some things I don't like about this pack, and I need to look into how to change pack data. But like, this is supposed to be a wooden trapdoor, and it's coming out into metal grate. So there's some resources in here that, I don't know, I feel that they should probably change up. Should be something different.
I do like
Yeah,
how
that's pretty
those
cool.
stone bricks look.
Yeah, why are we not... Aren't we laying... Are we laying stone or cobblestone? It's cobblestone, right? What are we laying down here?
Stone bricks.
Oh, we're laying down stone, not cobblestone. Sorry. Sorry.
Not
It looks
infested.
totally different with your resource pack.
Yep, so, okay. Stone break. And then the stone brick stairs. Okay, I had cobblestone. I was putting down cobblestone. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, let me go back and... That's a weird... Okay, why did it do that? Strange. here. Yeah, so I need to, like, they have, the thing that I don't like about this texture pack is if you look at some of the, like, furnaces and stuff, the furnaces they're like modern. They're modern furnaces, and I thought that was kind of weak. So I could probably go into the resource pack and just flip out that one resource for something else. Construction particles look a little weak on this resource pack too, but we're just going to be building away. Anybody that's watching want to ask any questions, go right ahead. I mean, this is just trudging along, destroying bricks and putting it down. I mean, you can't make this sexy. It is what it is.
Well, that's because you're not spectating me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, go spectate Mo then. I guess he's doing something exciting.
Not really. I figured I'd spice it up a little since someone else was talking.
What exactly is Project Waterways? All right, let me show you. I'll show you. Look at the texture on this. That texture is sweet. Let me fly back to town. I'll show you guys what's going on. All right, here's our main town. And we're still building the main town area. But we've got a nice little shop area. We've got a community workplace and defending tower thing. There's several houses that people have built that are over here. And then down in here is the dock area. And you can see off of the dock area, we've got 3 rivers that are coming off of the dock area. So if we go through the project that Mo's working on right now is cutting through here so we can get into a secondary waterway system which goes to the ocean, which pops out over here. And that is on the back side of the town. So if you come around the side of the town over here and then follow this, you'll come down to this little landing area, which will then take you into the waterway. And okay, so will be a dock, and you can pick up your boat and then float along this river, and this river will eventually take you to the ocean. And so what Teen is working on, he's working on widening out and beautifying this area so that you can walk it if you want to walk it. And as we're, boating around through this area, imagine that both sides are beautified of this and it looks all really cool. But there will be rest stop areas, which will just be like little houses and stuff where you can pull in, dock. Maybe there'll be a bed here, and you can sleep just in case anybody else is on the server and you need to sleep. And then this continues on around. And if you follow this up and around, it eventually goes to the ocean. It goes through a couple different villages, and then off in the distance, off yonder over here, Beharm is working on. It cuts into like this big lake area, and then it cuts into the ocean. So that's where we'll pick up the ocean at. So this is just a project that we wanted to do on the server, just for something to do, right? Just a nice little beautification project. And we're going to start doing more and more of these projects on a regular basis. So when people come on the server, they can, you know, enjoy some of these and possibly participate, you know. Hopefully that they're able to participate in it. I know everybody's got weird schedules right now and can't jump in and do this and that, but everybody plays in survival when they're on, but for these build projects, I flip them over to creative only because it would just almost be impossible to try to do a project of this scale. It would take a really long time to get all the resources for it.
Not half as fun.
And I guess not half as fun.
Take a lot longer, that's for sure.
You want to thank me for making the Astroneer tutorials? Helped me out a lot. Cool. Well, I appreciate that. We'll be doing more Astroneer when they come out with more content. Never fear. Astroneer is not over until they say it's over. And I'm looking forward to more Astroneer content. I like Astroneer a lot. I'm a big fan of Astroneer. Unfortunately, it, you know, doesn't have the content amount that we would all like, but hopefully that's something that'll change. Or hopefully they're secretly working on 2.0.
Hey, Teen, are you going to put a walkway through this tunnel that I'm making, or no?
That's the dock to river.
Oh, that's
right?
going to be too
That's
close.
right.
I mean, I could add a small one if we want, because I would think that maybe this one is just your, if you either choose between boating underneath or you can walk above town. Like above
I just want to know, because if you're going to take down one side, I'll put a little less effort into that one and maybe make a little room. I'll cut a swath out so that
all
way you
you
can
would
walk
need
it.
to do is have at least a too tall gap like this.
Yeah, I mean, I'd put what you see over behind you, and I can just take out a couple and push it back if I need.
I mean, either way, anything that you do, I could work around easily.
Okay.
So, like, I don't know what anyone else would think, if anyone wants to chime in here, but I would think that you wouldn't really need to have a walkway in this tunnel.
Okay.
Because I'd think boating or walking on the surface where you see the town, so...
Tell you what, Teen, I'll leave it without a tunnel, and if you decide to put one in, you can take out one of the sets of bricks right there, and that'll give you a 2-block tall you can stretch across.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Cool.
Panda, to ask your question, to answer your question, you know, I don't mind. I don't know that we've ultimately made a decision on what we're going to do with bringing in new players to the whitelisted server. We've had a discussion about it. Right now it's Patreon only, but we do want to expand it out. We do want people to come in, but of course this is not, the server is not protected. And I don't have anti-griefing stuff on there. And so we're being very selective for the people that we're adding in, mainly because we don't want anything screwed up. We don't want to invest our time, effort, and energy on building something and then having some child come along and just, you know, decide that it's his play toy and he wants to destroy everything. So, absolutely willing to have people come in. And I think ultimately our goal is to have people come in. We're still trying to figure out how we're going to protect our work without putting in a bunch of mods and making it incredibly difficult to manage the server.
I'm assuming that as part of this waterway, we do want to be able to boat up to the zombie spawner. Is that correct?
I know nothing about a spawner, so my suggestion would be, yeah!
All right. Well, I'm going to put a buoy here in front of where you would turn for that, and then I'll continue down the waterway.
I'd put signs, too. For
Yeah,
people
I'll do
like
that.
me that are like, you know, I don't know what the hell a zombie spawner is.
Absolutely, I'll do that. Yeah, Scorpio's done a really great job with it. He discovered it and built it out, and it's a huge lifesaver for getting experience.
Hello, Brazil. How you doing? How you guys doing with COVID, man? You guys finally over the hump? You're not in the news anymore, so I'm assuming that you guys have kind of conquered it. Is that too narrow? No, that should be okay. Brandon, you talking about Astroneer? You know we have an Astroneer public server, right? You can get into it anytime you want to, man. I don't know how many people are playing it, but it's definitely open. I think Ron's got some sort of event or challenge going on right now. Your English is bad? No problem, bud. Man, I'm totally off of my walkway building chi. Scorp, you're like kicking my butt right now.
Does this help if I stand above you?
Wait and watch, yeah, sure. And get some water down. I created a mistakey. Don't want team to come over here and go, what are you doing? Flowing water.
In here.
I hear flowing water over here, but I don't see it. He's gonna have to come over here and yell at me.
Already on my way.
Keep getting lag.
Yeah, I keep getting lagged too.
Flying too fast.
No, I'm just flying normal speed, not even doing the
Hey.
sprint fly.
Don't add too much water. Don't Tina be yelling at me. Overwatering.
Yeah, I'm absolutely getting spike lag.
Yeah, well, just how many people we have on the server.
Did I fix it? I don't hear it anymore. No, I hear
Oh,
it.
I see the issue.
All right.
There we go.
You get all over that. Waterman!
We're in
Well,
this huge cave.
go around and fix this.
Scorpio, do you want to cover this layer with dirt quickly? Or are you doing something else?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. I went into swim mode.
Don't leave it too deep.
Yeah, too deep. At least for right here, because this was way deeper, so.
I hear cows. We got cows here. Oh, we get narrow over here. All right. I'm just gonna do a wall on this side. Probably gonna have to take a tunnel pathway or something so we can maintain this.
I can trim this back a little bit if we want.
Oh, the other side?
Yeah.
No, it's okay. We don't have to be completely symmetrical all over the place. It's fine.
Spice it up a little.
Yeah, a little turn and... maybe that's a little too...
Yeah, I'm trying to get out of your way.
Did we replace the dirt, though? Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, either way, we just go.
Teen! Dang it, what are you doing?
Add in the detail.
I know, but aren't you like... I don't want you to add detail yet. We might have to rip it down.
Eh. If we do, we do.
Alright.
Looks like sunset.
Sunset.
I think it's actually sunrise.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the east if you're seeing the sun.
I could set it to noon. Or you guys can set it to noon too if you want. If the sun is in your eyeballs.
No, I just noticed the music and I thought it's got to be one or the other.
Oh, music. I turned that thing off a long time ago.
Eh, I have it on half volume.
The shader is clean AF. I gotcha. Yeah, the shader is was Zeus. Who do we use again?
Yeah, Seuss.
Yes.
S-E-U-S.
Yeah, Zeus, and then the texture is real. God, I keep forgetting the name. Man, I'm freaking Alzheimer. Real mats. I have RTX on. That's why you're getting all the cool effects on the. We didn't get to the town yet, did we?
Yeah. Almost. I'm almost there.
You're almost to the town.
Yeah.
Damn,
It's around
dude.
the next bend. Oh, you're not far behind.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad I had my map. This zombie spawner was a lot further along than I thought, but it's all the way there and signed.
Did you put signs across the land part, or just the water?
Just the water. I've got a sign that says that it's 85 meters straight ahead.
Nice.
So I figure as part of what we do over there, we can put a dock and a path up to it. But it's literally right east to it.
Sounds good.
I love how with this texture pack and the graphics set to RTX that the dirt or the sand kind of spills into the next texture, the next block texture.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like the ones that do that. That's cool.
Just looks super sweet. I had to speed up my clicking. You're putting me to shame, dude.
All right, I'm starting my next cut on the way to the ocean. It's about 50 blocks long.
I gotta go back and lay down the stairs, but I want to get the base out. I think when you lay down the stairs, I wind up tweaking too much. That's why it would slow me down. It's like, oh, that needs to be wider here. Oh, no.
Yeah, you do mess with those a little bit.
Angel, sorry, buddy. Don't speak Spanish. English, please, if you can. Just Google it. Google Translate. That might be Portuguese. I'm not too sure. No inglés, no español.
I think that actually is Portuguese. So, because I remember seeing it that somewhere in Portuguese for some reason.
All right, it's coming on. All right, I made it right in front of the town. At least where I put that lamp down. So let me start backtracking, and I'll put the stairs in all those places. Grass.
Harm, how are you planning on lighting your tunnel?
I have lanterns that are just sitting up there, but I'm assuming that they'll probably have to come down as you, because I don't really care if we leave it natural stone up above, but where it's dirt above, I would think we'd want to put a slab on it, wouldn't we?
I mean, I was going to turn basically most of my tunnel into slab.
Yeah, that would be fine. I think just having the lantern on top of the slab, but there are lanterns all the way through it, so they can just be taken down and put back up.
I was asking because I was considering perhaps putting putting some glowstone underneath.
Oh, that would be way cool, especially since we're in creative and
We have the materials.
Yeah.
I was thinking you could just do a cool pattern. You know what I mean, along the length of the floor of your tunnel. That way, your ceiling can be arched and it won't get in your way.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, I probably won't be working on that tunnel for a while because this is a lot longer than we thought last week.
There is also the possibility that you indent the lanterns into the wall.
We could do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we go back and say a lot longer than what? A lot longer to get to the ocean? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's a lot further, but that's fine. I mean, that just means
I think it's all lake, isn't it? It's just open lake, though.
no. We're in another river system again.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
I'm going to check.
I got the maps of it, so I spent several hours today going over the maps.
Harm is our resident cartographer.
I see what you mean by the river system. And yeah, I think as long as the traveler has their render distance set to 12, I think that's what the server is set to, you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, hopefully I've got the buoys up at any place where somebody could go astray. So
Yeah.
as long as the river's going straight, I'm not putting
Wow,
them up. But
this rubber banding.
yeah,
Yeah, you get over to like your area and it's really bad. Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna be on foot. It's way faster.
Because you're flying too fast.
I'm not even holding the shift
I'm
when
not
flying.
even holding anything. I
Oh,
didn't
nope,
do
just
it.
did it when I'm running too.
I didn't do it.
well, my guess is that because I'm getting so far away from all of you, that's putting a little bit more load on the server because it has to keep multiple areas live.
I mean, think about it. I'm back in town, so however far away you are from town.
Well, you're gonna need to come back, Holmes, and like, you know, it's causing people problems, man.
I'm 1,000 meters away from the town.
You're gonna have to come back and like work on local stuff.
Yeah, I just want to. I know there's a stoppage up here. I'll just see where it's at, so I have some idea of what we need to do next time. All right, I reached it.
Yeah, this is really narrow, but I'm just gonna leave that like that. Put some accent here.
All right, we're going to have a bit of work to do next week, but I'm coming back that direction because it's getting really bad. I'm sure it's me that's doing it.
Goblin, what's going on, bud? Goblin, you a Minecrafter? Gotta get peeps in at Minecraft. What happened to Local? Is Local still rebuilding his machine?
He didn't say anything today. He said he sounded like he did his Wreckfest events for today.
Yeah, I haven't been doing my Wreckfest events. I heard that season 7 is coming already. Freaking amazing how fast time is going.
Yeah, I saw them talking about that yesterday. It's like next week or something.
Oh. Did a bunch of shopping today for Thanksgiving. Got my Thanksgiving menu all planned out.
Yeah, we gotta start putting stuff together tomorrow.
Prepping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta prep too. Or I prep. I'm the chef.
It's not Thanksgiving unless you spend 2 days making the meal and
I don't
15
know.
minutes eating it.
And
And a week
15
with
minutes
like-
eating it? Dang, dude, that's like shoveling it down, man.
I mean, good. Besides, the faster you eat dinner, the faster you get to dessert.
Yeah, I'm doing a little something different. A little something different. I got John Oliver's Christmas cookbook. He was probably many years ago was talking on the Graham Norton show about his Christmas cookbook, and I decided to pick it up. There was I took 5 recipes out of there, so I'm swapping out 5 of my standards for 5 new ones, and they look pretty good, so it'd be all right. There's a nice looking Darkened Dungeon board game in the works. Really sweet. My son loves Darkest Dungeons. He keeps insisting that I should play it, and I told him that I have many times. And
I've seen it.
the problem is that, you know, there's not a huge audience for it. I don't understand why, because it's an exceptional game.
It's fun. They're working on a sequel.
I don't know.
I thought I saw teasers for like Darkest Dungeon 2, but I don't know if I ever looked into them that closely.
What would you put into a sequel?
Yeah, for Darkest Dungeon, that's a really good question. What would you put into a sequel? I mean, as it is, they come out with the DLC and more areas that you can clear out, and
Pretty sure there's a whole vampire line in there somewhere.
who's really big on it? Nikos. Nikos 49 is really big on it. I haven't played with Nikos in a long time, but last I checked, he was doing a series on it, or had done a series on it. All right, I think I did a pretty decent job. Just widen this out a little bit. I gotta get back and do another XCOM series though. XCOM 2. XCOM 2 is fun. I think the reason why everybody liked the XCOM 2 so much is because they had their own characters and they got seriously invested in it, and you know, when their characters died, it was traumatic. It was like, you know, don't suck, man. What to tell you.
I actually kind of enjoyed it when you did that. I think it was near the end of the last game when you had a couple people on stream telling you what to do with the characters.
Oh yeah, that was
kind of fun.
Yeah, I like that concept. The problem is it was too slow.
Right.
You know, it was like, okay, we're all waiting for you to make a decision what you're gonna do with your character.
You need to put a time limit on there. If you don't do anything, you skip your turn and you don't do anything. See how fast they die off.
That's actually a completely interactive experience with that. That'd be pretty neat. Traumatic and hilarious, yes.
Wait, did they say dramatic or traumatic? 'Cause I think it's
Dramatic.
going to be both.
Dramatic.
I just had a really cool idea that I could use like chains as little handrails or something, because they kind of look like handrails, like the rope ones. But I think we're on the version that there's a bug with them that they can't go horizontal.
So I guess that's a no-go then.
Yeah, I think that you have to be on .2 to do that, and we're on
.2
1.
plus.
Well, we can always upgrade, you know. I'm not talking about right now, but, you know, there's nothing stopping us from upgrading, right? We don't have anything installed that's going to cause anything to break.
No,
So-
and if we're going to do that, we might as well go up to .3.
Is it .3? That's
No,
the latest
.4
one?
is most current.
Oh,
.4
is
is
it?
current.
Is 4
Yeah.
out now? Okay.
Yeah, 4's been out for a while.
Okay, I hadn't even followed. So, yeah, that would make sense to just go to the latest.
I don't have a problem upgrading the servers. I mean, that's, like I said, the beautiful thing about being on vanilla is that we don't have to worry about mod versions or any of that craziness. So when you guys are ready to go, you know, just let me know and I'll flip the switch. I think it takes like 15 minutes to upgrade it.
Yeah, give me a couple of days to make sure that we have all the client-side stuff up to date. I'll put it up on the server, up on the OLM share.
Yeah, the
And
biggest
then-
thing has been Optifine, right? You know,
Yeah, well, it's Optifine and Optifabric and all of those things. So just let me put those together, and then we should be good to go.
I'm not using Optifabric. What does that give you?
No, that's what we're using on client side to do things like Zero's Minimap and Zero's Map. And
Did you guys link all that stuff?
yeah, it's up there.
It's up there? I'm going to need
Yeah.
to pin it.
Yeah, let me update it and I'll rewrite it, and then I'll send you a DM and you can pin it with
Okay.
all the latest stuff. I'm just trying to see what you guys are doing on the sides of your things to make sure I kind of match the style.
I think I'm using Forge and Optifine and the mini maps.
Yeah, Forge or Fabric are the same. I just find that the guy who does the team who does the Forge stuff, they seem to be struggling more and more to get it up to date because it's just a lot more difficult than what they've done in the past. And Fabric, well, it's a much smaller team, seems to be not having that problem.
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing mods on the server either. I think we had a discussion before. So if we find something that we really want to have on the server, absolutely. You know, ultimately, I'd love to have that grief mod, but it's only works in like what 14 or something like that, or not even 14, like 12. Ridiculous.
Yeah, but remember the last time we did a server like this, we had so many mods that performance was just horrible. And
Yeah, but when you do, well, I agree. But that's because we were doing, you know, a major pack.
Right.
But I think that to put in, you know, the griefing stuff so that we can have our own plots of land and we can protect plots of land and not have to worry about, you know, people destroying stuff that we don't want them to destroy. I mean, that was incredibly beneficial. But it got to be a pain in the butt for me to manage anyways.
Yeah, and we unfortunately had some people that were not real mature about it.
Yeah. It's hard to find a good group of people.
I mean, for mods, I just think anything that's not completely game changing would be nice, you know? You know, there's mods that let you chop down trees faster and, you know, maybe mine a little bit more easily. Those are always nice.
Yeah,
agree.
but they are, but is it really necessary?
I mean, none of the mods are really necessary. That's why we've gotten so far without them.
Well, some of the well, yeah, okay, you're right. None of the mods are really necessary, but I love the mods that add in an absolute new level of content, which is, you know, the Therma something mod, which adds in a whole new level of refined metals.
Thermodynamics?
Yeah, it was a thermodynamics.
Probably, I don't know.
Well, and you know me, I'm anything that adds in backpacks.
Yeah,
I'm all for it
yeah,
because
for sure.
that allows you to really explore.
We're gonna have bundles next summer.
Oh, those are going to be so great.
This is something they're added into the base game.
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
with the 1.17 update.
Nice.
It's just like a little bag in your inventory.
Wait.
I kind of thought it was a little. I mean, it's nice, but it's also like, well, they already have the shulker boxes, so is it
But
necessary?
this is actually like I was very skeptical about it. Like I think you are now, like the functionality with the shulker boxes, obviously. But the fact that it holds a stack, and say you're going flower picking because you need it for decoration, and you have multiple stacks of flowers, but they're not complete stacks. It helps in the fact that it'll store up to a stack of items that otherwise wouldn't stack normally. And each thing has a value. Like ender pearls, they only go up to stack of 16, so they actually have 4 times the storage capacity take up.
So it holds 20, so it holds 64 items, no matter what the items are. It sounds like.
It'll hold up to a value of 64.
Okay.
I'm only saying value because I think that kind of puts it in a different perspective. I mean, you can obviously go to your launcher and go test it out yourself, which I recommend, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll still be pretty great. And I like it's nice. At least they haven't. At least what I've seen so far, they haven't made the change where they're going to have the shulker boxes show their inventory without putting them down, like the bundles will.
Jeff, what's going on, bud?
I'm just waiting for them to release the snapshot that actually adds in the generation. Because once they do that, that changes everything.
Nerd, I don't remember the time that we played that Dave's character went insane and started killing everybody off. Did he start killing everybody off? He probably got, like, taken over, right? A sectoid took him over or something. Who's getting Cyberpunk? A resounding nobody.
I didn't know if you're asking us or chat.
Who's getting Cyberpunk?
Yeah, not me.
Not you? I thought that would be right up your alley with, you know, No Man's Sky, the amount of No Man's Sky you play.
Yeah, but for personal reasons, I have been given the stop on any technological purchases. So I'm just staying with where I'm at. I'm trying to deal with that. It's really hard.
Gotcha. Well, I watched IGN's report on it. They got to play 60 hours. And, you know, it's not a negative, and it doesn't really surprise me. But what they said was that it was more of an RPG than they thought it was going to be. And while that surprised them, it doesn't surprise me if you've played the Witcher series. So the fact that they're saying it's heavy into role play and the RPG aspects are really in depth, I was pretty excited to hear that. I didn't want like a shooter, but I think some people are going to be disappointed that it's not just a full on, you know, a limited RPG experience with more shooter elements involved into it. They said that they played 20 hours before they even got into a full battle. Which I thought, that sounds great, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, a couple of skirmishes before you get there would be nice, just to get, you know, keep the mechanics sharp, but...
Well, look at, okay, yeah, I agree with you. And maybe they do have, maybe they just missed it, right? Who knows?
Yeah.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh, no.
Well, this is heading into that little...
Yeah, but we want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Let's widen this out a little bit. And let's get a pathway into here. This will go into like some sort of dock area. Oh, you want to check out this here, hold on. Go see this, dude. Let me change my resource.
Trees look great on that.
Yeah, hold on. Let me change my resource. You're gonna check. You're gonna freak out. You're gonna be like, "What?"
Nice.
Kiwin, you have a question? What's up, man? Goblin's character turned out to be just badass. There you go. Look at that. Are you looking at my screen, man?
Yeah.
Isn't that sick?
Ooh,
pretty
that
cool.
looks cool.
That's the serious high res textures.
Yeah, like the whole stand is different. It's not even like wooden.
No, I know. Here, let me let's see if I can fly
That's
back.
cool.
Let's see if I can fly back to town. I'll show you the ones at the art at the stand, the shop. You can see them all.
Oh yeah, I'd be really interested what the diamond one looks like.
I'm thinking more netherite.
I don't think we have netherite over at the. And I don't know if he's done netherite yet, but
Even in vanilla, like netherite is so
I mean,
much
you could
different than
quickly
the
pop
other
it
ones.
on a stand and then delete the sand.
there's the diamond.
It's a little bit of a delay.
He's
Yeah.
got
Oh, that's cool.
he's got the gold one done too. I mean, this guy does some pretty sick textures.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is that chainmail to the left of the diamond?
Yeah, I don't think he's got it done though.
Yeah, that's rich. That was iron on the other side. Oh, the gold one, yeah, that's crazy.
You own an SMP. What is an SMP?
Basically what this is, just a survival server.
How do you get people to join? Yeah, well, I would think, go and reach out on forums or something like that. Getting people to join is probably not a problem. Keeping out hackers and people who just want to destroy your stuff, that's the problem. Oh, I didn't go back and check out what Mo was doing. Let me go in there. Are you doing the vault? Vaulted ceiling?
Yeah. I'm actually right now. I'm just filling in the water. No, thank you. It seems hard to see in your texture pack.
Hmm.
It definitely gives the cave feeling with Midnight's texture pack.
I think
Yeah.
you went over glowstone. Did you
Yeah,
over
there's
Did you over glowstone?
Oh no, I'm gonna take down all the ceiling stuff. That was just because I was covering up the bottom to get the water in.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All that stuff's coming down. That's
all
a
right.
little much.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't go in there when you're still working.
No, it's okay. This is basically what the final version is going to look like. At this point, it's just decoration. It's wide enough for a boat, and I have a bit of a vaulted ceiling. I just need to update those ceiling blocks.
someone mind coming over to where I'm at and giving me a little bit of input on this one tree?
Just 1 sec.
You just like decorating around it or something, or are you just trying to get
I'm trying to make sure it'll fit in before I go into super fine details. Because I don't want to have to change up the structure of everything before I get it.
I think it looks nice, at least.
It looks good. Okay.
It's a nice little. It's more of a shrub than a tree, but
Yeah.
I think it looks nice.
What if I change to that? Do you think that makes it look better? Or...
I prefer the solid trapdoor over the oak.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
Actually, maybe what you could do. Do you take not constructive criticism, but
Oh yeah.
one idea is if you were to take a nice little bit. I was trying to hang a lantern from the leaves and it wouldn't let me.
It wouldn't let you?
No, I can't hang a lantern from the leaves.
Oh, that's right. They made that change. One thing we could do is...
Nah.
Hold on.
I'd be interested to see how that looks with the texture pack. I don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't look very natural anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, I think it's a good spot for it. It's a nice size.
Yeah. Tree was there naturally, and I was like, I wonder if I'll be able to keep it, because I had to take out one right next to it. So.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, Bharm. I mean, that buoy doesn't look very sexy, man.
Oh, I agree. At this point, they're just there for location. I still think we need to rework it.
Rework it a little bit. Okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. In fact, I don't care if somebody wants to go wild on it. I'm not a fiddly kind of person, but it all it does for me at this point is it gives me good distance visibility. Beyond that, I don't really care for it much.
Roger.
Just put a bunch of beacons in.
I mean, that would work.
Yeah, but then again, it's
Might be obnoxious.
Might be.
Well, that kind of stuff we can go back and retweak. I just didn't. I wasn't hoping that you were married to it.
Mo, do
I'm
you
not,
mind?
I'm not married to anything. I you know, as I've expressed before, I build for functionality, not for looks. So I'm more of an explorer guy.
Gotcha.
Mo, do you mind coming over here and giving me some ideas of what I could use this flat wall for? I've tried to add some detail, but it's not coming together.
Stick a tile mosaic in there.
Give me a sec. I just want to finish up what I'm doing over here before I get started.
I mean,
something else.
do we want... how close is this to the launch point? Because this could become another rest stop area if we really wanted it to be.
I thought that first one was a pretty good distance. The other ones were like, you know, maybe too close. I don't know.
I don't think this needs to be a rest stop, personally.
Yeah, but I don't know what design I should do.
You mean here?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I could put here to make it look better. Like, you can tell I tried to...
I mean, the relief you've got is pretty nice. What did you use for that, anyway? Fences?
Yeah, stone walls.
Jammin', you're so funny. Awesome stream so far. Thanks, bud. But, you know, me just like knocking up blocks and putting it back down. You know? I don't know how exciting that is.
See, the thing is, Teen, with this area right here, it seems like it's meant to showcase something. One very specific item. So what you need to do is find a cool item that you want to kind of... Ooh, you know what might work, actually? If you were to get a book
Ooh, that gives me an idea. Okay, that does give me an idea.
Yeah, you put that right in there.
That does give me an idea. Did I? Okay. Yeah, right there. Or no, one back, please. Actually, you know, I think you were onto something there. Actually, I think you were onto something there. Hey, you know what? This could be where everyone who works on this project could sign their name and put it on this little book.
Maybe a neat little memento. I think
Yeah.
it fits pretty well. I wouldn't add much more than that.
Yeah, I think that's actually pretty good.
Hold on, let me get a writable book.
Hold on, I just want to try.
I think Scorp coming down here. We just maybe we do the same pattern we've been doing, but then once we get to these walls like this, just straight vertical walls.
Yeah.
Iron bars fit in, or
I like the stone. I liked it simple.
you like
Maybe the one bar in front, but I'd take everything else out.
like right here?
Yeah, I like that actually. I'd leave it.
Okay. Okay, well, we can just leave that book temporarily there, and then we'll figure out what we can put in there. You know, Mo, I just had an idea. That could be like the coordinates book, like you were talking about, like put like public coordinates to things that are
I don't think
accessible.
so.
Well, it could be like everything that's accessible by this waterway.
It's also really far away from everything. It's kind of just on the way from somewhere.
Well, yeah,
So
but
I
I mean,
probably
like
wouldn't-
on this waterway, like going from that way, you can expect what's coming up ahead and all that. And
Maybe. I think that would be better on a signpost.
true.
Because who's gonna want to stop every time they're coming up just to see what's over here? You know, I'd rather see signs as you drive by. You know, kind of like when you're on the highway.
Yeah, that's true.
Zombie
Yeah.
spawner, 5 kilometers. Zombie spawner, 4 kilometers. Zombie spawner, next left. What?
Honey, you missed the zombie spawner.
Yeah, but I'm almost done with this little tunnel team, so once I'm finished, I'd be more than happy to help if
Oh
you
yeah,
need
and
it.
I'll show you kind of the numbers they have to. It's just a couple numbers, like for these like curves and things.
Yeah.
He's getting all scientific over there. You know what? 5 by 3 by 7.
Well, that being said, seeing if you, I know you're pretty good with designs and stuff. If you wanted to take a crack at the cave I've got right now,
I actually do
feel
just
free.
want to quickly take a look at what it was. Oh, there's no change in this.
Well, no, but I want to put some mossy in there somewhere.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
And I know you do a lot of mossy, so
Oh yeah. Add some moss, cracked. Yeah.
Don't add crack. I don't want crack in here. I want kids to be able to come in here, okay? Take your
But
crack
I want
somewhere
my
else.
tunnel to be the fun tunnel.
Take your
Your
crack
tunnel
somewhere
could be
else,
could
man.
be the boring tunnel.
Oh god, you got a lot of curve with these. That's how you got that effect. Okay.
Yeah, I just did the math, figured out
And
how
then once
many.
you're done putting in the lanterns, you're just gonna touch up the ceiling a bit and add the last pieces of bricks.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, if you take a look at the ceiling, where I'm
Yeah, I
standing right
see.
now, I'm
I
gonna put
see.
a little half block in, recessed lighting,
Ah, okay.
and then again, like I said, I'm doing the basic
Hold on, I just want
fundamentals.
to check. Does okay? Mo, I just found something too.
Uh oh, I'm in trouble.
No, I wouldn't say you're in trouble.
Oh, now I'm definitely in trouble.
How does this look, though? Once you place that last one.
2 seconds.
Are you not able to place it there? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I need to adjust this and make sure that it lines up because I specifically set it to line up with
Oh,
the
that.
tunnel itself. All right, what were you gonna do?
Okay, so just take a look. You can change up the trap doors however you want, but I think it'll. That one was a mistake.
As long as it still shines through, that's the important
Oh
part.
yeah, it still shines through. Like if we just go back here and place it on a few, like you notice how it's not getting darker.
Yeah.
I mean, we're also close to the entrance
I
there,
was
but
gonna say it's also sunny.
yeah. Like if you go further into the cave, like you'll notice.
Give me 2 seconds. I want to get these half slabs up.
Okay. Ooh, does light go through on Java for these? Through slabs? No.
Well, the top is supposed to be more recessed lighting. It's not supposed to be lighting up the entire cave. That's what the lights in the water are for.
Yeah.
This is just kind of to add a little bit of extra light that's kind of indirect. That way, as you're going down, it's not going to get super dark if you're directly over your light source. With a boat. There we go. Yeah, and like I said, if you end up wanting to clean this place out and use it for a little walkway, you can just take off a couple of bricks on the side.
I don't think a walkway is really necessary here.
Oh, I wasn't. Scorp wasn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. Never mind.
Oh, this little little curve there.
It's hurting you, isn't it?
Oh. It breaks the nice pattern.
Hold on, I can. All
Uh,
right, you know what? Tell you what, I'll just get rid of it. We'll leave it in the ceiling, but we'll take it out on the floor.
Okay. I mean, that does make it look a little bit better because it's just like straight line.
Yeah, I kind of like the straight line.
Why did you have to curve it like this?
Because it wasn't exact. I did a 2-to-1 ratio to give me a 66-degree angle, but unfortunately, it was supposed to be like 70.
I mean, there's enough space here that you could just have it at 45, easy.
I could have, but Midnight gave me very specific instructions of start here and end there. So I started here and I ended there.
That's right. Word.
Because if I don't, he'll kick me off. Actually, I don't think.
Is it the same for the entrance over here? Oh, it's the same for the... Okay, that makes it better. Knowing that it's just the entrances, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the entrances we need to beautify. Think the entrance to the mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no. I'm talking about like the angle at which it's popping out.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. Most of it is...
Yeah, but I wanted it to show up at...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm going for, right?
Yeah, I'm getting what you're saying. I'm getting what you're saying.
It's very much a throughway.
Right.
You know, a lot. To be honest, the center is very straight, very boring. I'd like to add something in the middle to spice it up a little bit. Maybe some hanging vines or something.
Make it a menagerie.
Hey Mo, do you
hollow
want
out areas in there. Throw yourself down a couple zombies or put them behind a glass wall.
That could be funny.
Make sure you get name tag them. Make sure.
Oh yeah, you gotta name them.
Turn it into a menagerie.
Mo, I want to challenge you a bit.
Oh god, I don't do challenges.
Okay, well here, come here.
This was easy. I don't do challenges. You're challenging me by ruining my nice stone floor.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
If
But
you guys decide that you don't like my work, just fix it.
I don't think that'll be
Nice.
a problem.
But you see how I kind of randomized it here a bit?
Kind of, yeah.
What if you did that, like to kind of break up the how uniform it is?
Yeah, I could do that.
Because also it would add the effect that the water is like crushing or adding some texture.
Tell you what,
smoothing
you
it
take the
out.
cobblestone, I'll take the andesite. And we just go through and update.
Okay, make sure you do them in random places every time.
I'm a pattern kind of guy, but
I
I'll do it.
am. This
Oh.
is gonna sound hard to believe, but I am too.
So, something is directly underneath my tunnel.
Something. What?
Yeah, I just broke through and the water started streaming into some underground area.
Hold on, hold on.
Yeah, there's a
hold on.
cavern system in there. It might be the mine too.
And it might be the mine.
Hold on, look out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
just a
not-
cave. It's just a cave.
Okay. Yeah, no one's been down here, or if they have, they haven't been very.
They haven't been.
They haven't been
thorough.
very good.
Yeah, they haven't been very good miners.
In that case, I don't feel bad flooding their work. All right.
Okay, let's break the
Back we go.
barricade. Oh wait, we need to. Oh, we fixed it.
I love
Oh,
it.
sweet.
I made this entire top area source blocks. So
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, sometimes the source blocks break, as I've seen with the main areas.
Nice entranceway to that secondary mine there. We just still didn't put a sign that says what it is, though.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the sign yet.
Okay. Wait, dude. Look, we made it over to you, man.
I can just imagine, because I'll put a menagerie of different monsters and stuff on the side. I put all skeletons with low fences.
Have them shoot
No,
at
you
you.
have to do half slabs.
No. Fences. I don't like that idea. They're all trying to kill you as you swim down the tunnel. This tunnel's not meant for loitering.
Nice job, Scort.
Thanks.
Then for the blend here, we can kind of go for a gravel kind of transition.
I think that right there is good. If you're gonna have it go into the water, I'd just use actual stone blocks.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Make it look official. Make it look like I meant to put that there.
Okay, because that does kind of blend in the kind of particle or
Yeah.
the rough. Yeah.
No, I like the idea of gravel being there. Gotta do the other side.
I think this looks. I like just the design overall. This looks really good.
Yeah, you're just saying
top-
that because you have to deal with me.
If I had to say it because I was dealing with you, I wouldn't have said anything at all.
Alright.
I would have just said I liked it and then flew away.
Well, what are you doing now?
I'm going back over my work of the cobblestone.
He's going away.
I mean, if you want to take it that way, go ahead.
I will.
That's a nice little accent. I with the book. Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Widen it out.
Widen up the
Widen out the initial cubby 1 block.
on both sides.
Yeah, give it a little bit more of a.
The block here. Nope. I cleared my inventory.
It's almost too far inset, you know? It felt like you can't stand there with a friend.
Oh yeah.
It was like a single person viewing, you know? Come get your ticket. Hey, Skelly, what are you doing out here? What's your little arrow and stuff? Huh? Alright, coming to the bow shack. Look at that. Look at that lighting effect. Did you guys see that light, that bloom effect going through there? Here, let me get it all set up. Look at that.
Oh wow, I'm looking at it on the stream. That is weird.
It's weird in a good way. Don't be jealous. Don't be hating. Look at
You can
that.
barely see it on your screen.
Look at that. Looks good, man. Hey, you need to see more? All right, I'll take my little lantern out.
it's-
I'll take my little lantern out and give it some little light as I'm going by.
I'm just saying. I gotta find, gotta add a couple more things. The walls are not that impressive yet. I still need to upgrade them.
I don't know that you do. It's a canal. I mean, this is all I'd invest in this. This is good. I wouldn't invest anymore.
Eh.
I mean, if you want, like, you know, some sort of lantern sitting down somewhere, but you can't because of the way you built it.
Oh, you know what would be cool if I put a little alcove with a lantern and a single boat, kind of cordoned off like a little dock area. Not for any purpose, just, you know, more
Yeah,
as a
just for
decoration.
something, yeah. I mean,
I think that'd be
it,
cool.
I
Alright.
don't think it works just fine, man.
Okay, I think I kind of fixed the indent to kind of how you were saying.
Come on over. Red Hammer, this is probably the most impressive I've ever seen Minecraft look. Thanks, bud. And you too
get
can
out of
have
the
this
way.
on Minecraft. Yeah, man, and then put the fence back. That'd be sweet. I like
yeah.
that. I like that a lot. Stop those peasants from touching the book, you know.
Here, look out.
Oh, sorry. Getting in depth on that book. Nice. I like it.
Ooh, once I start including the cracked stone bricks, that's going to add a lot more detail to all of this.
You guys have a lot more to do. Do you want me to leave you on creative for like a week or something?
That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, as we do this with 2 hours with 4 people, I don't think it's enough time, but I think as people, if they have some time, they could just go in and they can knock it out.
I mean, yeah, probably for a week may be good. Because, I mean, I've got no school this week, so.
Yeah, I could leave the server just like this. Daytime, no rain, and then with you guys having
Actually, is it okay if we switch it to night very quickly? I want to see how the lanterns look lit up without a texture pack. Thank you.
good, I get to see it too. Except dark is dark for me. Let me hold
That
on to
corner's a
my
little dark.
Yeah, this isn't bad. It's a little bit dim, but
You
I think
talking the glowstone beeharm?
yeah. I'm trying
Looks
to
pretty
keep
good
it
on
real
mine.
minimal.
Yeah, I like that. It's kind of like I ran the glowstone all through the the attic of my house,
Right.
and I thought it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'm thinking just every other block, just a single strip, no cover. It's enough light that I don't think anything's going to spawn.
Oh, no.
No, I think it looks good.
Okay.
Oh, no. I was using infested stone bricks.
Oh no.
Seems like we've heard that before.
We won't say who, but
Yeah, this looks really good. You know, I think probably need to change my gamma a little bit so it's not so dark, but I like the lighting effect that's in here. Let me go through the tunnel.
oh, wow. That looks really good on yours.
Yeah, the tunnel looks sweet. I mean, if I'm carrying another lantern, then, you know, it even lights it up a little bit more, but And this looks crazy good.
What about like the soulstone lanterns? Like mixing them in, does that do anything for anybody?
I don't know who's got a soulstone lantern.
Mo, just place one down.
All right, coming over.
It's in the tunnel.
I think the Oh, he can't even see it on his, it looks like.
Looks like it froze on his stream.
He's standing.
No, I
still.
had to go get rid of some idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any light coming off of
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah,
here.
it's not really visible. It's
That
supposed to be a dimmer light.
It's like I don't know if Mo
What
can
about that ocean? The ocean stone.
Perspring?
It's that bluish one.
Yeah.
The sea
this one?
lantern.
Sea lantern.
This one? Or because sea lanterns give off light.
Yeah, let me try this. Yeah, it's a big block.
Dude, look at the light though. Look at the
Oh
light.
my gosh, that's just
Look at the light on my stream. Dude.
Well, now I know what to use for light.
Mo,
need it.
I would put that in the bottom. Wait,
Uh.
what is it? Wait, how does that look down here?
Wow.
How
It
does that
probably
look
wakes
in
it up
the...
significantly.
Oh, that looks pretty sick.
Oh wow.
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna do alternating.
Yeah.
Glowstone sea lantern.
Okay. Here, I'll help put him in.
That's pretty
Alright.
wild.
Can you replace the lantern on the side, Teen?
All right, I'm gonna turn
Before
it back
I,
to daytime though.
Lantern? Oh. Yeah, you can turn it back. Who knew doing some lighting would be so fun?
Well, it's interesting whenever we're looking at the shader because I'm not expecting it. You know?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be just a pure white block.
Hey, do me a favor. Back at your boat. Put down one of those.
Sorry.
Put down one of those sea lanterns, and then around the back side of it, put in some metal blocks.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Actually, let me try something real quick.
I'm gonna
Let
go
me
back
know
to
if
what I
this
was
looks
doing.
terrible. It probably will.
Get rid of
Oh,
this. Get rid of
What
this
did we
light.
just do with the lights?
I turned it off.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, I almost like the eerie of the glowstone, and then having something like that, this inset light like this. That looks cool.
I like the way the inset light looks on the little alcove. I'm definitely gonna put the boat back.
What kind of block is that?
Which one?
The one in the back.
Iron. Standard iron block.
Put gold or something that would be.
Teen's got it.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
I'm not really impressed with that texture.
Ooh, not the gold as much.
No, it's definitely not giving off the light as I thought it would.
What does diamond look like? I
that's
don't
what
know.
I'm checking now.
Mm-mm.
No.
Not doing anything. Okay.
Oh wow, that.
Oh wow, diamond block does not look good. Yep.
Wait a minute. What if we try? What is the iron trap doors? Because it looked like the spruce ones. They had a weird
How about glass or something? Like a pane.
a glass pane.
Those are emeralds.
Here, midnight. Wait, what is? Wait, what does that look like on his shader?
It's
Or his
metal.
pack?
It's not
Metal?
wooden. It's metal. Yeah. There's a couple.
Well, we
things
could
I don't
we could
like about
lift
this.
that up. We could
Look.
lift that onto the block.
I like the metal block actually. To be honest with you, just
Good.
regular iron.
Look how glowy that is, man. Lapis. Try lapis. Yeah. See what lapis
Yeah.
looks like.
I got lapis.
I'm worried about gems. All the
Oh,
gems seem to look
God.
the same.
Look at that.
Oh wow,
Oh, yep.
that's giving off light.
Psychedelic, man.
Yeah, let's do that one. Teen, do you want to replace the top row with
Yeah.
lapis? We'll leave the bottom row as iron. See how it looks.
Does redstone give off light too? Somebody throw in a redstone block.
I will. Hold on.
Oh god, look at that. That's
Delay.
crazy.
Oh man, that looks neat. Maybe 2 lapis on the inside and then 2 redstone on the outside. Sorry, I'm delayed. I'm looking at the stream to see what it looks like.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to stay out of the way.
Looks like a weird face. The angle he's looking at it. Alternate them.
I don't know. I'll let you guys go to it. That just looks really cool. I mean, look at back up, Teen.
Oh.
Look at the mixture of the color. Squirt back up a little bit.
Oh man, from the
two.
lighting, that looks
yeah,
great.
that looks crazy good.
I'm gonna put the boat back in, by the way.
Get like this purple.
Hold on, wait. Before you throw the boat back in, I have one last, like, kind of thing. What if we placed iron bars in front of it? How does that look? Does it affect the light? Does it affect any of that?
I mean, it made it a little bit dimmer, but I'm not getting like a shadow from it or anything.
I prefer it without the bars.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Turning back time.
There we go. Little boat.
I mean, time shouldn't affect us in here, but
Nope. This area is
Mo,
beyond time.
are you gonna change to prismarine wood instead of the warped wood, or
I kind of like the way the wood looks on both texture packs.
okay?
All right, that's neat.
I'll leave you to it.
Well, that was it. I'm done
You're done.
for now. If I have any other ideas, I'll come in and do them. But I like the little fishing hole idea. Slow down, Teen. My boat can only go so fast.
Yeah, this will be nice because I can come in here when nobody else is on and keep working on.
Do a
the
little bit
water.
of work. Yeah, sure. I could leave
Way
this.
down, way down there.
I could leave this up.
Cool.
Aw,
My boat. If I can't
Fine.
have it, no one can.
fine. I need to add decoration in now.
Occasional mossy brick.
Yep.
I'll take care of the walls. You take care of the
Floors.
floors.
Okay, now see what you just did there is a little kind of. I don't normally like to have them like directly next to each other if they're the same block type. So, because if you keep
Well,
it
that's a
spaced, it
lie.
looks more.
Look at
Scattered.
all of these stone bricks that you have right next to each other.
Well, no, like you had it like right
And-
there. And
I'm just saying. You're being a bit hypocritical.
okay, immediately next to each other. Immediately next to each other.
Look at all these stone bricks that are all immediately next to each other. And you're
All right,
yelling
here,
at me
let's,
for 2 months.
Let's make this official here. All right, Mo and Bharm, you are now administrators.
Hooray.
All right.
Woot.
You now have the power.
Ultimate power.
Ultimate power.
Itty bitty living space.
I haven't gotten there yet. I work in segments.
Well, okay. Tell me what I can do to help, and I will help. Otherwise,
Okay,
I will go
so
off and dig.
You see how there's like normally there's not a 4 wide gap, but I did that for the flow. If you come over here, actually, you'll see it better. Is it right here?
I'm gonna change this shader here.
You see how there's like this block, which is the edge block, and then there's 2.
Mhm.
That's kind of what you want to do, and try to make sure that there is always at least a 1 block. And usually, this isn't a thing, but normally there'd be like you'd be able to place 2 blocks diagonally
You want at least 2 blocks from the thing at any given
from
time.
the edge. Yeah,
Sounds
at
easy
any-
enough.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Sometimes you have to go 4 to make sure that you get it.
Eh,
Why is this block not working? Okay. Okay, well, you do that. I'm going to go actually add for extra detail.
you run 3 high?
Go 3 high for now, and then I'll go
Yeah.
back later for the 4 high.
I flipped the shader over to the most recent version of the shader. And let me just make sure. What am I running? I'm running a 56. Why, is there a dog in the canal? Was there a dog in the canal? I didn't think so.
If there was, it went there willingly.
Well, I don't think someone paid it to go in the canal.
Dang it, I clicked out the shader. There we go. That's the shader I want to be on.
Dang it. There's no cracked stone brick. Stairs are slabs, which...
Some things are not rendering in quite correctly in this particular shader. Let's see. I wanted to come back and look at the lighting. It's a cow. We got cows here. Let's switch it over to night really fast. Yeah, this one gives off way more ambient light. It's a lot lighter. This one's just crazy good. I'll stay with this. Yeah, pretty impressive, right? These shaders are pretty amazing. This texture pack and the shaders just make Minecraft look completely different. Takes it to a whole new level. Unfortunately, this texture pack is not 100% complete.
Yeah, the problem with those really nice texture packs is that when I play with them, I just want to sit and gaze at the water.
Yeah, and not play, right?
Yeah.
I like, you know what I like is how it makes the trees look significantly, more fluffy.
More realistic.
Yeah.
I think my only criticism of the trees is there's not kind of a random effect to them, and it's kind of just uniform.
That's this type of tree, though.
Well, yeah.
We'd have to go into another area. I think these are all
But if you added-
spruce, right? These
yeah,
aren't.
but if you added slight randomness to like the effect on the leaves, I think it would look a little bit better. That's all I'm saying. Just slight change. Ooh, I found a issue with what I had done originally, and I just fixed it. that does not line up. What's that look like?
I'm gonna go out towards the ocean and see how far you've gone with.
Yeah, you'll see that we're literally only about 2/3 of the way there. There's still some major work to be done. But if I can just path find on that, it'll happen. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas for these buoys, just throw some examples in the water. Let's kind of work on that till we find something that we all like.
I'll put some examples over by your house.
Okay, that'll be great.
I'll probably make a small testing world and then put my best ones.
Yeah, that'll be great. I mean, I've been, watching some other people to see if I get some good ideas, but I'm still not. I know what I want, but I haven't seen it yet.
Is the purpose of the buoys just to show us where to go?
Yeah, it's to show us where to go and over really big open bodies of water because there are a lot of different ways that you could turn and get totally lost.
Mm-hmm. That is my specialty. Getting totally lost.
Why did I feel we were so much closer to the ocean, man?
Yeah, it felt like we were.
Well, the problem is that the distance on this is really weak, and when you're standing way far back, it looks like it's ocean out there, but as you get closer and closer, then it starts filling in. I've got the maps all the way out to the ocean, and it's a lot longer than we thought it was.
Can you post a screenshot in Discord of the map?
It's in order to see the whole thing, it's 5 maps. But yeah, I'll do that. I've not done that so far because I didn't want to just kind of spam with that stuff, but I think we all need to see it.
I mean, if you can get that on there and then maybe we can pin it, that could be useful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you sure you didn't make a wrong turn or anything, right?
Yeah, I've got the maps of it. And so that's what really surprised me when I sat down with the maps and started going in. It's a lot further than we thought.
That's why it's good to have a cartographer.
Yeah. This actually, where the turnoff areas for the spawner is actually where we thought the ocean was. And if you stand here and look at it, yeah, it looks just like the ocean, but it's not. But that's okay. It just makes this more interesting. It's not such a tiny little project.
So, Teen, how far is this walkway of yours going to go?
Oh wow.
I am inefficient.
I'm actually thinking you
up to the trees.
Yeah, I'm thinking you stop right there because
Okay.
I'm thinking about maybe adding like a little bridge across.
You got it, boss. I'm gonna go behind that tree too.
I would stop for now.
I'll stop at the tree.
Okay, yeah, stop at the tree.
I'm sorry, you tell me to do a job. I'll do the job.
Actually, there is a nice flat area here. We can work with it. We'll work with it.
That'd be kind of a neat effect for the walkway for you to, go from side to side.
Every now and again, yeah. I was thinking about adding that in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, careful, because there's another tree there. Well, I guess we can cut. It's a tall tree.
We can cut some trees down.
Hey, don't cut any trees in this area down. What are you doing?
We're not cutting down. We're gonna trim it.
Shame on you.
Well, no, let's not trim the top. Yeah.
I
he's
no
adding-
no
he's
no
adding
no
to
no.
the top.
This top was actually really screwed up, so I'm just repairing it a bit.
He's fixing the tree.
We like
Yeah.
this. We like this whole area. We said in this area you were going to go around and behind the trees, not cut the trees.
Yeah,
are.
we're not cutting trees. We're not cutting trees. Oh, I need to work on this.
Right, because that is all going to hook up into this little tavern
I'm
area.
almost wondering if we, like in certain areas, if we just keep one consistent pathway and then switch over, like if one area becomes too difficult for a path.
We don't have to do path on the other side. You know, we have kind of like one block and a step up. So you don't necessarily, I mean, that is like, you could call that the path. It doesn't have to be fancy. If we keep one side like relatively, you know, sweet looking.
Let's see which door looks.
But
better.
remember this, it's super long.
I know
Well,
that's.
It's
what
super
I'm-
long, and I don't think it needs to be, you know, incredibly wide the entire time.
Why don't we put the pathway up to this little first rest stop and stop there?
Stop at this rest stop.
I think-
That's what I was kind of thinking. Like we get to here and then it's just.
Yeah.
Well, you know, all the really nice stuff that you've done on the first part of that river, that could also be a second town somewhere along in there, you know, and it connects to the other village. I think the further out we go, the less finished this needs to be.
Yes, absolutely. I think so as well. I think, you know, past your tunnel, it's not anything, right? We're not.
Yeah,
We're-
the only thing we need out there is perhaps every 800 or 1,000 meters, maybe a little overnighting house. And I'll be happy to do those. Just something real simple right off the waterway. But I don't think we need to urbanize all of this wilderness.
No, and I agree with you. I think this main pathing should go to the two villages, and then from there on out, it's just kind of rugged, right?
Yeah, I mean, where I do tunnels, I'm going to finish it off a little bit more, but I'm not going to do finished tunnels anymore after this, except maybe just the bottom and the top corners.
Okay.
As long as it's stone. If
So what
it's,
I'd like,
if it's dirt, all covered up.
I want my tree back. Put my damn tree back. Give me my tree.
You need the tree, okay?
Yeah, man, I need the tree right here.
there you go. It's planted again.
Hey, man.
Okay, temporarily to make it look okay.
Take out my tree.
We're not. We're just
We're not
giving
we're
it a
not.
haircut.
That was not a haircut.
we're
That's
not
cutting
giving-
it from the bottom.
We're not giving it a haircut.
Oh, you gotta put? Are you
No.
gonna put a pillar like you did on this other one? Is that what you're thinking?
Probably, yeah.
All right, a support pillar would look good, but you know, just having it
Yeah,
hanging there in the
I'm
middle
gonna
of the
work
air.
on it. He's just overworking where I was gonna stop myself for a while, so I could
Well,
work on.
I
other
thought
things.
it would be a good idea to get the pathway to go, like I said, to that rest house, and then it'll stop for good.
No, it's got to go to the villages.
No, yeah, it's gonna go to the villages.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's-
at this point,
I'm actually thinking about maybe after the little house, like it goes a little bit away, and then it'll cross over, because that's gonna be the side of the village.
so here's the thing, Teen. Yeah, we don't want to cross over before those two trees, because then you'll have to cross over again to get to the rest stop.
Oh yeah, that's why we're gonna go to the rest stop, and then
Yeah, so I'll go behind those trees. I'll give it a wide berth. Maybe, actually, you know, it'd be cool, Teen, if you wanted to make a little entrance in your rest stop that somebody can basically come in from a little tunnel, and we'll have the walkway go underground for a bit.
See, my whole plan for this was to make it look like a fancy interior. So I'd like, if anything, we come out right here.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's like if you want to work around and come out like somewhere over here, then go ahead for it.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Just make sure it's at minimum 2 wide, 3 tall.
Natural,
I'm
what's
probably
going
gonna
on?
do 3x3.
All right. It's time. So I'm gonna
Okay.
call it for tonight. And I want to thank everybody for watching. I know this is it's not very exciting. It's not very sexy. We were doing this pathway, but it's looking really nice. Let me take you through the work that was done today through Mo's completed tunnel now. And then down across the walkway. So disconnecting tunnel from our dock area underneath the main town all the way across into the river waterway. And then Teen has been mainly doing this side walkway. And Scorp and I have been doing the kind of the ground area work. And so this river pathway continues on. Teen's put in some little accent stuffs along the way. So imagine jumping in your boat and going down until you get to one of our rest stops. This is a little tavern area that Teen is making. And then this river pathway continues down. And once you come around this bend, it opens up into the first village. And then around this bend, there is a second village. Oop, moving a little too fast for the server. Here's the second village over here. And then this pathway continues onward. And winds up going through another tunnel that Beharm built. Out into the lakes. Eventually, this will lead us to the ocean. But what we had discussed a minute ago is that this tunnel will get finished out, and then the only thing that's going to be remaining is like these little buoys to guide you to the river, and that'll take you to the river area. So that is the waterway project. I think we've done one hell of a job on it. It needs a little bit more work, but we'll probably call it done once we get those walkways and stuff done like that, and then we'll start working on another project. We'll figure something else to do.
I'll keep pathfinding to the ocean.
You keep pathfinding to the ocean? Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right.
And yeah, so that's it. So once again, thank you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Tonight I had with me Morubu, Create Teen, I had Beharm, and I also had Scorpio, all working on this project. This is our whitelisted server. If you are part of the Patreon, you already have access to this whitelisted server. And if not, if you want to be part of this, we're willing to bring some people in, but you know, you're going to have to be vetted. You honestly are going to have to be vetted because a lot of people have invested time, effort, and energy into this, and we don't have this protected only because we shouldn't have to, right? People should know better. So if you want to be part of this and you want to do this with us, I think we'd love to have you in there, and we can get you a plot in town, and hopefully we see you on a regular basis. At any rate, I'm done for the night. Everybody have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.